welcome to the stream. We're gonna do one-shot the Pancake episode. So for those who don't know, one-shot is part of my channel's history in a weird way because I actually very much love this game. I've played most, if not all, of the endings in one-shot, and well, one of my mods, Mina, had mentioned it earlier that I haven't played the Pancake episode. So I figured I will go make some pancakes with everybody's favorite little Jesus cat, who holds the sun in his hands because he's a good boy, you know. Also, chat, don't worry about Nico being in chat. Every time I played one shot, Nico pops in chat and says hello. So Nico, you want to say hello to everybody? But if anything, I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I'm gonna say you two better fucking wake up. I swear, the girls have been very tired lately. Couldn't tell me why. Make pancakes with me. Hello, everyone. Well, I guess we're making motherfucking pancakes. Isn't there like a version of this where like No, I'm thinking Baba does taxes. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. So my understanding, this is like pretty quick and easy. Here. We're gonna turn this down. Bring it down. It's so loud. There we go. Alright. That's a bad word, Flamie. No footage, by the way. Of course. My bad. Also, bad words. Honey, my bad words are all over the place. I'm literally an entity of forbidden knowledge. Well, corrupted knowledge, but you get what I mean. Give it a minute. Give it a minute, let it wake up. Anyway, welcome to the Pancake episode. Adult Swim, lol. Yeah. Hi, everyone. As you know, it's the 10-year anniversary of OneShot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Last year was the anniversary. Oops. Well, the original version anyway. So I thought I'd decorate the cafe. We opened extra early today, so nobody's shown up yet. Except me! I love Pancake. Okay, that's enough. Fucking mood. Nico, fucking mood. That is a fucking mood if I've ever felt it. Where like people start cheering for you and it's just like, okay, like enough. I'm here on a very special mission today. Can you guess what it is? Does it involve a celebration cake? Of the pan variety? Yes, my dear friend. I require the flour, the egg, the milk, and sugar. You literally told me a minute ago before the camera turned on. Alright. Today, I will be showing everyone how to make Mama's special pancakes. And he'll be helping. Because he's a grown-up and I'm not old enough to use the stove without adult supervision. Admittedly, I probably should like have adult supervision as well. I felt that, yeah. Points at the cat. Flamie and chat dynamic would be like, listen. My chat dynamic with my chat is very unique. I call you guys call me gay and baby and stinky, and I say I love you. It's a really fucked up dynamic, but it works. He's gonna use his light to cook pancakes in an easy bake oven. Yo, easy bake. Yeah, you probably need it more than me. I know you ain't talking, cat. Anyway, but didn't you like set things on fire before? I think and God counts as adult supervision. I like how Nico pretty much says, yeah, no, I'm your God. I'm the adult in this room. Yeah, that's fair. The chat is just gay baby jail. Oh yeah, no, chat is 100% gay baby jail. 1000%. Y'all are literally like the equivalent of the denizens of gay baby jail, and I am your warden. God, that coffee's so good. Got a pancake recipe. Wait, can we, oh, we can't go out there anymore. Got it. I've been in the warden for gay baby jail. I've been the warden for gay baby jail over a decade. I mean, yeah, you're also the warden of even gayer baby jail. You're like the equivalent of the warden of even gayer baby jail, okay? True, yeah. I still haven't been put in there yet. What the fuck, Sari? I thought you were gonna throw me in there. Or is it Fancy who was gonna throw me in there? It was one of you two. That's the one you're in. Over my fat body. I cleaned it up pretty good. You'd never know that we had a fire last week. Another one. Right? Robots are surprisingly flammable. My coworkers aren't here because they're still getting repaired for fire damage, so we won't have extra help today. Do you think you can handle it? Of course, I can help Mama out in the kitchen all the time. Especially when making pancakes. I even wrote down the recipe. Whoa, so many pages. Conventionally placed chairs. Flamie. Okay, but to be fair, my fat ass doesn't see chairs. My fat ass sees food. Object Boy is a real kink and I fucking love it. Anyway. Anyway. Whoa, so many I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love the spelling. Recipe. The fucking, god damn it. The S symbol is there! You know, to this day, I still cannot fucking do this thing. You know what? I still can't do this fucking thing. Hold on, let me try it real quick. Alright, to this day, I still can't do this fucking thing. Like, I still cannot do this. For some fucking reason. I always fuck it up. It's like this and this, right? And then it's like this? No? Wait. Flamie, do you need a mom to teach you how to draw the cool S? I grew up with it. I could just never fucking do it. Right, and then we just... Right? Kinda. I mean, it's kinda. No, I fucked it up. I made like a swirly turd. What the? So what if I like? You already messed up. I will shit a brick. It's surprisingly legible for crayon. Part 1, need pan. Like I said, these pancakes are very special, so I wrote a lot. It takes Mama a long time to make, so start to finish. So she even makes the syrup herself. Wow, sounds like a lot of work. Sometimes in life, you gotta work hard. Oh, it says here that we would need cups of things. What are cups? fucking accurate, actually. What are cups, chat? I don't know what cups are as she sips a mug. Novice mistake. Quick, spell recipe. Anyway. Measuring cups? You have to measure cups? I swear to God, this game literally is just me. This is just my brain. This is just my brain. R-E-S-I-P-I-E. Exactly. Nuh-uh, it's R-E-S-T L-M-N-O-P. Anyway, not sure if I get it. Don't you cook for your job? How do you cook without measuring cups or measuring spoons? How do you know how much flours to use? Weigh it? Oh yeah, I hear that people in this city do that. Sounds like a hassle. They have to use a scale every time they cook. Well, we do live in a city. Scale? I've never heard of a scale. Then again, I always break them, so kind of comes with the territory. Anyway, no, yours, not your city, my city. The cities we have back home. Right. Using a scale all the time sounds hard. It'd be much easier if we had measuring cups and spoons. I still don't know what those are, though. Like, amount-wise. Maybe we need to get some help. Hold on. Oh, you brought a friend. Yep, and he's willing to help us. Willing isn't exactly the right word here. This better be good. Of course. I wouldn't call you if it wasn't an emergency. A dire, sticky, sugary, delicious emergency. You want me to do gram conversions, don't you? Maybe. So much for this not being a pain in the... Assuming that you do not need perfect conversions, I should be able to help. This world is only calibrated to the metric system, and my database on other units only has a limited sample size, and that does not account for various contingencies. Brother over here sitting here saying, fuck your freedom units. Okay, this reminds me of a stupid story from a time as a pizza cook. We would have this big measuring cup about to sieve out the cheese, and on the sign said 1 cup of cheese, but they did not mean the measurement of 1 cup, so it was just the full cup. Imagine trying to unlearn that as a baker. Can I have a full cup of cheese, please? Anyway. Greetings, my fellow breathing beings. Hello, Ivy. Welcome. Welcome. Here, chat, give me 1 second. My allergies are acting up, and I'm having a hard time breathing. So give me 1 minute. I just need to stuff a fucking thing up my nose. Oh my god, allergies are a nightmare. Oh fuck. You know, if we didn't need plants, if we didn't need plants, allergies would not be a thing. Fucking suck. Did I accidentally remind you that you have subpar breathing right now? Yeah, actually you did. So it might not be exactly, how much does a cup of flour weigh? 120 grams roughly. Wow, you answered so fast. A simple query does not take too long to. How much does 3 cups of water weigh? 720 grams. How about half a cup of beans? Depends on the bean. Pinto. 70 grams. Why do you even need beans to make pancakes? How about 100 cups of ice cream? Vanilla. 21,400 grams, 21.4 kilograms. Are you having fun? Is a kilogram of steel heavier than a kilogram of feathers? Oh god, not this fucking meme. Not this fucking Limmy meme. Okay, if you don't know this fucking meme, okay, hold on. I gotta show this. This meme is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. I swear. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is a fucking meme that I'm very well attuned with because it always fucks with me. It's like that fucking math meme where like with the money and shit. It's like that. But apparently, yeah, a kilogram of feathers is and a kilogram of steel weigh the same thing. Hold on. Here. So get a load of this shit, right? Oh, well, hold on. There we go. You want to reset that real quick? And boop, there we go.
What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right, it's a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. What do you mean?
They're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
Genuine confusion!
It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but look, they're both a kilogram, right? So they're the same.
I wouldn't want to look at the size of this. That's cheating.
Oh, they're the same
No,
weight.
it's a kilogram.
Oh,
The steel's heavier than feathers.
I'm so confused.
Paul gonna tell them.
They're right. They're both a kilogram.
Oh no, you're
They're
not.
both a kilogram.
That's what you don't get.
A local Scottish man doesn't understand maths. He's so
Don't
confused.
get it.
Sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it.
He doesn't understand maths. I love that. He's so confused. Why is Schlatt there? Anyway. No, he doesn't understand maths, that's all. Yeah, because a kilogram of one thing is about the same as another kilogram of another thing. Do not test my patience. Oh, while you're gone, I dug this from the storage. What is it? Why don't you turn the switch and find out? Oh, a music player. I thought it would be fitting here. Does it play any other songs? Only the birthday song, I'm afraid. Aw, I wanted to play heavy metal like in the cooking shows. It's also kind of funny that you have to light it on fire every time. I know, I like it though. Fire is cool. Yeah, Pyromania is fine. Also, it's similar to an old thing about which would fall faster. A ton of bricks or a ton of feathers, both are bundled up. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously it's a ton of bricks would fall faster, because gravity would pull it down quicker. What a cutie pie. Hi, J-Man. Don't worry, the candle isn't real. Convincing though, right? Oh, then it's just stupid. Alright. Frying pan makes pancakes. Fancy coffee is for grown-ups. Yeah, you can't have it. Dumb, stinky. How goes cat game? Cat game good. That's the pantry. That's the pantry, doesn't have any pans in it. That's the fridge. Now that Proto's here to help us, we can continue. Those are following along. You would need a gram scale. But I want it, Flamie. No, Nico, you can't have anything. You can't have coffee. Coffee bad. It's mine. Sending Flamie back to kindergarten. Can't believe this shit. You know what's actually kind of fucked up? Can I be honest with you? I have actually been kicked out of several preschools and almost got expelled out of kindergarten as a kid. I was a fun child growing up. I am not gonna bullshit you. By fun, I mean I was a pain in the ass. I don't. How the fuck? Oh, so you were always a problem child. Very funny. Next up is ingredients. Since this recipe is so long, we should probably split into 3 parts. It's kind of is 3 recipes in one. That's what Mama does. You have to do it in a specific order for the best results. Well, good, because you're a good problem to have. You know, I wish a lot of people would agree with that. I wish a lot of people would see that, but yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Actually, though, I am gonna go grab another cup of coffee. Because I know chat's gonna make me fucking hydrate a lot around this time, because there is a heat wave going on. Give me a minute, chat.
Hamster.
There's a kilogram of skin? There's a kilogram of feathers? Oh fuck, I almost broke my fucking car. Wow, Flamie, you were really good at what you do. Tell me, what is it like being the dumbest fucking coffee person on the internet? Oh, well, you know, I almost broke my fucking jar of sugar and got sugar everywhere. And now I'm pouring a pitcher of milk into a fucking cup of coffee. Because I'm a dumbass and put a fucking gallon of milk on a weak fucking shelf. I fell off and busted open. And then I had to pour it all into a fucking pitcher. It's like how I busted open your mom and, you know, poured my milk all over her. Anyway. Oh! Huh? I don't know how much of that you heard, but good shit. Quite the list we have here. Flamie, why would you pour milk on Mama? Nico, go play your Nintendo right now. Go play your Nintendo right now. These are hazelnuts. Mama always starts with this step, where she turns the hazelnuts into hazelnut candy. You sprinkle on top of the pancakes later. She also says the recipe is pretty dangerous for a kid, so I normally help with the first step. First, I cut a piece of parchment paper with the scissors and put it onto the baking pan, or anything that's heat-proof. Then you need to get a knife and cutting board. I'm not old enough to use knives on my own either, so you'll have to do this part. Okay. I take about a cup of hazelnuts, 65 grams, and then cut them up like this. And then you pick out all these big pieces. And then you don't want the crumbs because they'll burn. You can save the crumbs, but just mix it with the hazelnut flour though. Now you need the frying pan.
Hamster.
Not for pancakes. Toast the hazelnuts pieces on the pan on low, medium heat for 5 minutes until they turn brown and smells nice. Careful though, you don't want it to burn. They won't burn if I'm stirring them the whole time. Oh, I think it's just about done. Whoa, that's fast. But I think it's only been 3 minutes. All stoves and pans are just a little different, so they heat up at different speeds. Oh, we heard all of it. So even that part where I was like, hey, pour milk all over your mother. Good, because Mama here needs to fucking like get her udders fucking drained out. Anyway. Would you like some breast milk with your pancakes? Anyway, but I'm making pancakes. Go play your Genesis. Hi, I'm Aristar. How's it going, hon? Nuh-uh. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? I see you, yams. Or just counter if it's clean. Then you wipe down the pan really good with a damp towel to get rid of all the burnt bits. You can put the pan back on the warm stove to evaporate off the water. You need a pan to dry for the next step. I forget that you could do that, actually. Yeah. Next, the skin should be loose onto the hazelnut pieces so you can rub the pieces between your hands to get all the skin off. Are they cool enough to touch yet? Yeah. Oh, let me do it. Mama always lets me do this part. I like to use my sleeves. Wait, but Mama isn't around to wash my coat afterwards. If you use your bare hands, it'll probably take longer. Why not just use a towel? Smart! But not all the skin will come off, and that's okay. Then put the hazelnut pieces back into the pan, just like last time. Don't put in any crumbs. A mama culo. Yeah, no, mama has the breast milk. I'll just throw the crumbs away this time, since it's mostly just skin and bark bits anyway. Then you add a quarter of a cup of sugar to the pan, 50 grams. Now turn the pan on medium heat and to melt the sugar while stirring the pan. Mama says melt the sugar super hot, so it can really hurt if you touch it. I made ramen. Hi, wife. How's it going, sweetheart? I love you. Hope you're having a wonderful time. And I'm glad you made your ramen. Hey, mods, do me a solid. Shout her out, please. If you haven't, go follow my wife. She's amazing. Nikki is my girlfriend. I love her so much. I smoked and cooked, and it was so good. Yo, don't you just love a good smoke and cook sesh? That's fucking great. It had shiitake mushrooms. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you're having a good one. Fucking brain fart. My wife. My lovely wife. I'm sorry, Nikki. I had a brain fart there for a second. Oh. I had a massive brain fart there for a minute. Yeah, shiitake mushrooms. Oh, you have a girlfriend now. Yeah, I have a girlfriend now. Her name is Gabo Nikki. She is a fucking goober. I love her. She is an absolute sweetheart. We love Flamie. You know, I love that has persisted. That specific thing has persisted, even though the meaning of it has changed over time. I showed you, by the way. It was a lot. I ate it all. Yeah? Let me see. Oh, that does look actually really good. Chat, you want to see what my wife made? Oh, this looks so good. Oh my god, this actually looks really good. That actually looks really, really good. Also, I know that's Nikki's desk. I know that's Nikki's desk. I could tell. I know that's her desk. But that looks so good. Nikki, I need your cooking, sweetheart. I need you to cook for me. Anyway. Dude, I remember like when I was over there, she made like these marinated like pork skirts, pork skirts, steaks, and they were like really fucking good. Oh my god, I ate them all. The sugar should start to melt around 5 minutes. It might be different for the stove though. Once it melts, stir it even more. You want to melt all the sugar and coat all the hazelnut pieces with it. Mama usually keeps it on the stove for another 3 minutes or so for all the sugar to melt. Okay, I'll keep stirring. Be careful, okay? I'll be fine. Oh! Did you burn yourself? Maddie says we love Flamie. Again, thank you, chat. Anytime I see that, it is a nice reminder. I don't think I'll ever explain why that is a nice reminder, but if you know the history of that hashtag, you can kind of know why it hurts, but it also, like, it feels warm. It feels good. It's a bittersweet thing. It's like it hurts, but it also doesn't. And when I say it hurts, I mean it hurts in a good way. It doesn't hurt in a bad way. I should preface that. But if you know the history of that hashtag, we love Flamie, that... Yeah. It's even the feels, let's say. Well, it did come from someone I cared about. So... That's the part that hurts the most. That's the bittersweet part. But I'm glad that it transcended past that. So, thanks guys. Hashtag I love my wife. I love you too, you fat fuck. You are amazing. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Just surprised it melted as fast as it did. Don't scare me like that. I think it's done though. Oh, okay, take it off the heat. Hurry! Then you just dump everything out again, and this time with the parchment paper. Still hot. I'll pour it in a thin layer since I assume we don't want big clusters. It's tough to break up later. They'll stick together at least a little bit. And again, it's really hot, so definitely don't touch it. And then once it's cool, you can chop them up on the cutting board. Don't try to break them with your hands, though. Sugar can be sharp as glass. Another cruel betrayal by the world's most delicious substance. Fucking facts. You know what's another betrayal, Nico? Diabetes. Sugar is so good, but it is a curse. But it offers one of the best blessings in disguise. Can I show you what that blessing is? This fucking beautiful fat fucking gut. Oh my god, it is so beautiful and soft. I love it. Can I come in real quick? Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to come in real quick to be like, you really like my pork steaks?
Yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I?
What you? Wow.
I told you I ate like 2 or 3 plates of them, if you remember.
My God, I forgot. So when you said that, I got all red in the face and like, oh God, she likes my cooking.
Yeah, and then I remember you saying that my potatoes were bland. And even Gaz was like, yeah, her potatoes bland as hell. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
I was just trying to be
salt
light with
and
the
garlic.
I was just trying to be light with the flavor because I usually am pretty strong with flavor.
I like strong. I have to have my flavor strong or I can't taste it.
Well, that's because fucking Gaz just puts a salt in a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I know that for a
I
fact.
do too. I put salt in a lot of shit too. I'm a pretty salty bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, we're trans women. We like craving salt.
I love salt.
Salt's great. But yeah, no, of course I love your cooking. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, well, let me teach you how to make Nikki's famous tomato ramen.
Okay.
First, get an heirloom tomato. Since we're on a cooking episode anyways, first, get an heirloom tomato, a yellow onion, minced garlic, gochujang, and your favorite ramen packet. Also, you can have scallions and a fried egg. These are optional.
Yeah.
Cube your tomato, roughly chop your onion, toss it into a pan, a saucepan, with a neutral oil or sesame oil. Cook all that until it is starting to become fragrant. Add your gochujang, or if you don't have gochujang, instead you can use red pepper flakes. That also works.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want spicy, you don't have to put it in there at all.
Right.
Mix that all together. Cook for about another minute. And then once you really start to smell it, add a little, oh wait, I almost forgot. Cook shiitake mushrooms in there too. I almost forgot. The shiitake mushrooms I don't usually add. I just decided to do that today for extra umami, and I was like, oh shit, that's actually good. So yeah, cook your mushrooms first. So what you want to do is you want to cook your mushrooms first. Actually, give them a little bit more time to cook and develop that umami flavor. Then add your tomatoes, onions, and garlic. Cook it all until they start to become soft, because you can literally cook like mushrooms indefinitely. And then you can add your water until it starts to float, add your seasoning packet, and then add your noodles, and then cook that till al dente, and serve in a bowl, and then you can put a fried egg or, green onions on it. Also, sorry. I just realized that I have you skip a lot of dialogue right now. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just... What the fuck am I looking at? This is like the Hot Wheels Hacker Man meme, but for science.
This is a pancake episode, but now it's about ramen, bitch.
Ready to stab myself right now? Oh, because of diabetes. That's right. I forget Sarah's a diabetic. We all love the yellow. I love yellow.
That tasted so good.
Saltiest bitches on this side of the sea. She said also being a salty she-girl. You know, it's funny. It's funny. We are salty in more ways than one.
I'm smalty.
Yeah, you are.
I'm small and salty.
Yeah, you are very smalty. The joke is you talked about diabetes as I'm prepping my pen. We all love the yellow syrup here. Anyway. Because sugar has a hyperscopic properties, which means it attracts the water molecules in the air. The water molecules would then disrupt the crystal structure of the hardened sugar you just made. You heated the sugar up to about 150 degrees Celsius, and also referred to the hard crack stage. In this stage, sugar is hard and brittle. Here, wife, I'm gonna play this for you in the background. I don't know.
Oh, I actually had to get going here soon as I have to go work on a commission. I just wanted to just come here and also like, say what I said, and then also be like.
Wow. Gonna get your lipstick all over me. I swear. One of these days, I'm just gonna be covered in your lipstick. Anyway. I love you.
That's it. You need a routine. It's called wife kisses, where it's like you become dotted with lipstick kiss marks all over your fucking gut.
Oh god, if I could get Arn to do that, that'd be awesome.
And then it plays a sound bit of me just going mwah, 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 mwah.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too.
I was like a girl.
You know what I gotta say to that? What's up, sweetie? You're such a good girl.
No, you can't get me with it. Nope.
Yeah? Yeah?
No, because I'm
Are you sure?
Today.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sea salt!
Are you sure?
I need sea salt!
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Fat ass? I know you're not talking, wife.
That's it. I'm smacking your fucking ass.
Alrighty. Hey, are you, what are you doing here in a little bit? What are you doing here in a little bit?
I'm gonna be, working on a commission.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is that?
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it!
Alright, hey, wife. I have a question to propose to you.
Yeah?
Do you want to smell my ass or what?
Anyway,
What the fuck?
Pain.
Yeah.
Pain. You know what I gotta
Pain?
say?
I crave the forbidden lap.
Alright. Well, you go do your thing. I love you.
Alright, but, I'm gonna do a sick trick out of here. Alright, let's go.
I love her. But as the hard sugar continues, it pulls the moisture from the air, and thus disrupting its crystal structure, it would lose all of its brittleness. What's going on, Flamie? My goblin of a wife came in and decided, we're gonna do ramen now. Me leaving was in perfect sync with that that fart. Oh my god. I was trying to play it off so cool. I wasn't trying to laugh about it whatsoever because I noticed that too. That was amazing. During my pancake episode. Well, then smite me, God! This polarity gives me water. This polarity gives water the ability to attract other polar molecules. And not only that, the pair of hydrogen bonds and the water molecule also. This goes on for another 5 minutes. I'm learning words. It's me for real, for real. I'll just go put the pancakes in a jar with some silica gel packets. Do not eat the fucking clear candy. Do not eat the fucking clear candy. I don't care how tempting it is to eat these things. Don't eat them. They're not candy. It is not clear candy. These literally will kill you. But it looks like, do not eat the candy. Silica gel in the form of silicon dioxide is extremely porous, with a large surface area that facilitates in moisture absorption and retention. Do you want to be sicker than a dog? Well, joke's on you. I am a bitch. I guess I'm sick as fuck, yo. It has the ability to absorb 40% of its own weight in water and uses a commercial dissonant. In our case, it would absorb all the moisture in a small enclosed space that sealed the jar. Good to know. We're making the syrup next. Oh, syrup is super simple to make. Well, I think it's scary, because we're melting sugar again. I'll stay over here, away from the stove. You can help me cut the butter at least. We need 2 tablespoons of it, 30 grams. Cut into the smaller pieces of a butter knife. Butter knife is safe for little me. Clipped it better. y'all clipping my wife farting out of the call. Yo, she's skippity farting out of this call like she lives up Flamie Lee. $208 grams, which goes in the saucepan along with a half a cup of water. Wrapping out here, risen up Flamie Lee. Baby Nikki Don rizzed up Flivvy gun. Anyway. My brain smells like toast. Anyway. Mixed with the small whisk and then heat over medium-high heat while constantly stirring. Oh, don't forget to add the maple syrup. Oh yeah, that's right, we're Canadian. Flibby, more like flabby. God damn it, I love it when she does this shit. She makes it sound better. 40 grams. Say, why do we have to cook the syrup to melt it when the maple syrup always stays liquid? You're looking at me again. Maple syrup contains invert sugars, which are structurally different from table sugar. Invert sugars have a better moisture retention and properties and do not readily crystallize. It is typical to add invert sugar to syrups made with regular syrup in order to prevent the mixture from recrystallizing, which would lead to a grainy texture. Risen up a flabby gut. Done fucking riz up skibbity Ohio Riz Alpha Nico style. God, could you imagine fucking Nico as like a Gen Alpha, like iPad baby? Don't do that to don't do that to don't you fucking do that to Nico. Anyway, I normally just use honey or corn syrup for that. Then it won't taste as good. I wouldn't know the difference. Regardless. All right, you can eat. Once the syrup boils, switch the heat down to medium-low, and then simmer for about 2 minutes while stirring. Nico, can you pass me the butter? I cut it into little cubes like Mama does. Is that okay? Nice. It can be in any shape. The pieces just need to be small enough to melt quickly, and once added to the syrup. Stirring it helps it melt faster. Correct. Then we just take the heat off the heat and leave it in the pan to cool down while eating temperature. Careful not to touch it though. Oh my god. These pancakes are so skibbity sigma flamey. Yo, for real, my Phantom Tax friend. God damn it, that was Nico. Can we just have like derpy fucking Gen Alpha, like what the fuck are you cooking? Pancakes? With a little bit of breast milk. Anyway, what? Now we'll finally make pancake batter. The main event. Yep, it's a 3 mixing bowl recipe. 1 bowl for dry ingredients, 1 bowl for wet ingredients, and 1 bowl just for the egg white. That's how you'd really know it's special, huh? Because of all the dishes you'll have to clean afterwards. It's not a labor of love without the labor, as Mama always say. I agree with that, actually. Looks like we'll also need a sifter and a whisk. More things to clean later. And a pan, don't forget the pan, because otherwise it would just be cake. Actually, it would just be raw. We don't need to use the stove until the end, so I can help out way more this time. First bowl is the egg white bowl. First is the egg white bowl. It needs to be super clean. No oil or it'll ruin everything. I like to wipe down the bowl with some lemon juice just to be sure. Then you want to take an egg and separate out the egg white. You can mix any egg yolk and into the egg white because egg yolks have no oil in it. Say. Brother over here spitting fucking true facts. True scientific facts like Bill Nye the Science Guy. Because egg whites is a pure protein. Protein molecules tend to link each other when partially denatured through mechanical force such as whisking. The whisking process will also introduce a lot of air into the mixture, causing the proteins mesh to become foam. Oil would disrupt that mesh structure, causing the foam to collapse. That's what you were going to ask. How'd you know? Oh, okay. That actually explains how you get fluffy pancakes like the Japanese ones. Have you seen these? Have you seen these pancakes, chat? These ones. Hold on. These ones. Hold on. I gotta show these.
Konnichiwa.
I don't think these fuckers, they look so good. They look so good, and I kind of want one. Or better yet, I want to become one. I want to be a pancake chan. I want to be a pancake waifu one day. Just many stacks of fluffy pancakes. That's what I want in my life. That's what I want to achieve. Just pancake. Become pancake, chat. Here. Just become pancake.
If you are here for the first time, konnichiwa. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you are here for the
these
first
look
time,
so good.
my name is Asami. I'm a pastry chef.
These
Today,
look so
I'd like
good.
to
Why
show
do they
you how to
jiggle?
make soft, fluffy, jiggly
They jiggle so
Japanese square
fucking well.
pancakes. I've
Oh,
already uploaded the same
I
short
really
video
want to make
recipe
these. If
without
I had more
narration.
cooking skills, I
For
would.
this one, I'm going to explain baking tips
Not as good
and
as Mama's
details
special
so
pancakes.
you can
I mean,
follow along
true,
as you
but
make
hear
the
me
recipe
out.
in your home. Let's
These
get
look so
started.
good.
First of all, we are going to separate the eggs. When separating an egg into the whites and yolks, make sure no egg yolk gets into the egg whites. The egg
Yeah.
yolk contains fat,
Yeah.
which prevents making a beautiful meringue.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Like,
your cooked pancakes
But you
with
just
butter.
we gotta sit and watch this later. We gotta sit and watch this later. Oh god. Question, why do we need maple syrup in a different recipe part? Because it's Mama's special pancakes. I like to suck out the egg yolk with the water bottle, but sometimes I can break the egg yolks. I can also dig it out with my hands, but then the hands would get slimy. I do that. Whenever I need egg yolks or egg whites, I just do that. I just take the egg and I just sift it through my hands and separate the whites from the yolk. I just use a separator. Oh, that's handy. It's handy because then you don't need to use your hands. Okay, now we put the yolk in the second bowl and a green one. We can leave the egg whites for now. I hope it doesn't get lonely. I won't because it's just an egg. Half an egg. Alright, then we take the bowl with the egg and the yolk and mix it with half a cup of buttermilk, which is very tasty, 120 grams. You'll want 3 tablespoons of regular milk to go in that too, 45 grams. Mix it all together and leave that alone too. You can put the next first bowl so it doesn't get lonely. It won't get lonely, it's just milk. Breast milk. My breast milk. Milk of breast. Titty milk. Richardson's dairy supplement. Roberta Richardson dairy supplement of the fat sack. Half of when I first met Flamie. Fair enough, Nico. Okay, now we want to take the sifter and put it in a half a cup of flour, 60 grams. But then I gotta take a tablespoon of flour out, 8 grams, leaving you with 52 grams of flour. Right. Then add a tablespoon of cornstarch, also 8 grams. And after that, add 2 tablespoons of hazelnut flour, the best part, 14 grams. Then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, the other best part, 26 grams. And then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which does not taste great on its own. It doesn't though. 5 grams. And then finally a pinch of salt, less than 1 gram. Don't add too much of the pancakes, will be too salty. Might still taste good though. Don't even joke like that. I wasn't joking. There are salty pancakes out there, you know. Yeah, they're just called fucking crepes. And they're made by very salty people. I like to make mine with shredded vegetables such as... I will pretend to not hear you while I sift all this flour. Oh, the bigger pieces of hazelnut and some of the brown sugar might not go through the sifter. That's okay, just add it to the flour mix after everything else is sifted through. Then you mix it by hand one last time and then add it to the buttermilk mixture. You want to pour them in the flour mixture slowly and then mix the spatula real gentle, and that's called folding, where you mix the dry and wet ingredients together in some sort of coating motion with the spatula. If you overmix, the pancakes will get tough, though I don't, because it develops gluten in the flour. Gluten is a mixture of proteins found in wheat flour, which is created when flour is mixed by water and further development into an elastic network of elastic polymers. Gluten is great for making bread, but not so much great if you want to make something softer like pancakes. Some people are really allergic to gluten, and so I gotta clean the kitchen well for customers with allergies. Aw, I feel bad for them because they can't have these pancakes. Maybe they can use a gluten-free flour. It might not be exactly the same, but maybe. This cafe worker is nice. I hope they get their own adventure. Oh yeah, that's right. They are getting their own game soon, huh? Yeah, they're making, the dev that made OneShot is making another game, revolving around this specific character. Oh, fuck. Or is it just me or did it get humid in here? It's like really hard to breathe right now. Why is it so hard? Oh, that explains it. It's like 100, it's like 94 degrees and it's supposed to be 102. Wonderful. Here, real quick, let me put my hair up. That also might be a factor of it because I don't have my hair up right now. I have it down, and I should probably fold it up and put it up. Here, give me a minute, chat. I apologize. Oh. Hey, remember when I said I really wanted to keep growing my hair and make it long as hell? Well, there is a downside to this. If you have like thick hair like me, and you shower, you're in the heat, dry heat, your hair becomes a humidifier, and it heats up your entire body. It's terrible. Rest well, batter. You only need to wait for me to the batter be ready. We should work on the egg whites now. Okay, this part's really hard. You gotta take your whisk and whisk the eggs and whites a lot until it all turns white. It takes Mama forever to do this. An electric wheel to make this a lot easier. That's a thing! Yeah? What is this sorcery? Electricity. That's handy. Then why is it called a hand mixer? That's not actually why it's called that. A couple of drops of lemon juice in the egg whites also help. Right, Mama does that too. I always wonder why that... Because acid helps stabilize the protein foam. A slightly lower pH would keep the denatured proteins relatively loose, preventing them from folding back up. This allows the structure to be able to incorporate more air bubbles, creating a more stable foam. Traditionally, the acid most commonly used for meringue is cream of tartar. Oh, I love tartar sauce. It's great in potato salad. We normally just use it for seafood, especially for fish. I like fish. I like fish too. Now before you say, but maybe that's why they named a famous cat after tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is simply completely unrelated. The name tartar in cream of tartar comes from the potassium bitartrate, a potassium salt of tartaric acid, which potassium is a funny word, but it has a bad word in the middle of it, and I don't think I'm allowed to say it. Yes! Potassium, pronounced podium. Podium! Ah, it sounds like potty. I hate that I'm I swear to God, I have the fucking humor of a fucking 2-year-old. I'm laughing at the word potty. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, chat. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Game's calling you out, Flames. Shut up. Let's stop talking about potassium. Cake, shut up. Potty. Fuck, why? The fucking word potty, of all things, makes me crack at laughing. Potty of all things. Oh. Get called out, fat fuck out, flabby woman. Called the fuck out! Potty. Without anything falling out, of course. Cause that would make a huge mess. Stiff peaks, it is then. Half a minute of electric sounds later, and it's already now. Such is the power of technology. Okay, now we put the foam in the batter mix and do a fold mixing thing again. But we have to pour the egg foam into the batter, not the other way around. Otherwise, it might mess up its conscience. Consistency? I knew that. Oh, and you have to use this batter right away, or it will get flat over time. Oh wait, I'll go heat up the stove then. I don't really know how the other steps because it's on a stove. Okay, I'll take over then. Oh right, we don't have the regular griddle right now. It was damaged in the fire. We'll just have to make, I'll just have to make these in the pan. That's what Mama does. She uses a really heavy black pan for these. I think it's called a cat's iron pan? A cast iron pan. That's the one. Silly me. We are not cats. Oh, and she adds a ton of butter to it. Only have stainless steel pans right now, so butter would definitely help it not stick to the pan. Though, that might not make a very smooth looking pancake. Butter tends to make it look more bubbly. But it'll taste great. I'd eat a stick of butter by itself if I could. Look, don't blame me as the bad influence here. I'm just the fat woman who eats butter, okay? I just eat butter for candy, all right? Like, do not make me the bad woman here, because, like, I did nothing to this cat. Literally nothing. I just sit there and eat sticks of butter like they're Snickers bars, okay? Milky Way, more like butter bar, okay? Not my fault, monkey see, monkey do. God fucking damn it, Nico. It's your fault, Flamie. No, it's not! Since I usually make pancakes on a big non-stick griddle, I might be a little rusty doing it on the old-fashioned way. Unlike this pan, which doesn't rust because it's made of steel, I'll start heating up the pan on medium heat with some butter. About 4 to 5 out of 9 on a standard stove. Give it maybe a couple minutes and then add a drop of water on the to the pan. If it sizzles, that means the pan is hot enough. Oh, my jaw is seizing up for some reason. Ah, it hurts. Then lower the heat down to a notch around 3. And how much batter does your mom normally use? How much batter does your mom use? She used the whole thing in bed. Let's see, about 1/3 of a cup. Conversion data depending on not found in database. Enough batter to make a pancake about 4 inches across. So we'll end up with 5 or 6 pancakes. You can make them bigger, but they'll be harder to flip. Okay, first pancake down. Let's wait about 5 minutes for that to cook. And then you can slide a spatula under it. It will feel solid enough to lit without collapsing. It's ready to flip, and barely any color. I expected this. The first video is always ugly. Cook it 4 more minutes on the other side, flip it, and done. Same on the other side too. I guess it's the pan isn't hot enough yet. That's okay. The Messiah shall accept the ugly pancake as sacrifice. Oh god, I hate that feeding. I have something similar where if I yawn, the wrong muscle at the bottom of my jaw twitches Charlie horse style. No, it just feels like it's seizing up. Especially when I have allergies and I start talking. It usually happens whenever it gets hot, right? Like if I'm feeling very warm, which I am kind of feeling warm, it usually happens when I have to talk as much as like I am now. Now to make the rest. Don't forget to add more butter between each pancake. I'll crank the heat up a notch forward this time. Nothing sadder than a burned pancake. Every stove is different though, so these definitely are hard numbers. Oh, this pancake turned out nicer, but the pan is too hot now, so if I add more butter, it'll explode. Scary. Because butter is an emulsion of fat and water, both of which do not mix with each other. I mean, you think water makes this glorious figure larger? No. My dear friends, it's heavy cream and Mountain Dew. With a little bit of Pepsi. Anyway, these explosions are caused by water rapidly turning into steam under high temperatures. Yep, that's why you don't put out a grease fire with water. That is true. You're supposed to, when it comes to a grease fire, you're supposed to put it out with like sand. I'll only hit back for 3 now. Guess we can just adjust the heat as we cook the rest. And done. And we're just about to ready to put everything together? Yup. Let me do it. Okay, so we stack the pancakes and add a square butter to it like this. And then where's the syrup? It's over here on the stove, back in the danger zone. It was starting to congeal, so I'm warming it back up. Caramel syrups tend to solidify after a while, especially in our case, since it's not a true caramel. It'll just get as gritty as it cools. Nothing a few minutes on the stove will fix though. But you have to stir it the entire time, or it might burn. Yuck. Okay, then we pour the warm, not burnt syrup over the top of the and sprinkle the candy hazelnuts on top of that, and done. Wow, they look so good. They look fan-fucking-tastic. Well, I wasn't expecting to see a JoJo meme here anytime soon. Now, normally I would eat the whole thing by myself, but you guys worked so hard on this. We should all share. I cannot. Oh, right. Well, more for me. I'll just eat an extra pancake that didn't fit the stack. But that's the sad one. Sad, lonely, undecorated. Never mind. Professional at work. And you want to eat the rest of it at the table? Yeah. All right, then let's take a break from the kitchen. It's not actually fruit. Oh no, I completely forgot we were open early today. How long have you guys been waiting? 59 minutes, 44 seconds. Oh, I just got here. Hi, Nico! Hi, Alula. Hi, Lamplighter Man. I have a name. What you guys doing back in the kitchen? I love Alula. Alula's my favorite bird. I was teaching Ling how to make pancakes. But doesn't Ling already know how to make pancakes? Not the special ones that my mama makes. And thank you for sharing that with me. I learned a lot today. So the master has become the student. Mostly about molecules, but I can see why you like these so much now. It's a very involved recipe. Almost more like a cake than a pancake. What? That's so cool. Me next, me next, me next. I get to go next. Oh, you want to learn to make these pancakes too? You might be a little too young. Even an older kid like Nico is scared for some parts. Hey, I wasn't scared. It was just self-defense. Like Kung Fu, huh? Where you go karate chopping pots like all the pots and pans because you were scared? What? No. Because I would. Do you mean like self-preservation? Yeah, that. I don't know that word. I just don't want to be near a hot stove. Especially not around sugar lava. Sugar lava is good though. Exactly, Nico was just being responsible. Can you eat the lava? Well, chat, can you eat the fucking lava? Can you eat the lava? I'm curious. Actually, did you know that because lava is so dense and it's still rock, that if you were to like step on it, you wouldn't sink immediately. You would die a slow, agonizing, painful death because you're still standing on top of liquefied solid matter. In other words, don't step on lava. Absolutely do not eat the lava. And the responsible thing for me is not let Alula anywhere near a stove. Well, teach you how to make these pancakes when you're a lot older, okay? No, I want you to teach you how to make my favorite food. It does not have lava. Oh, in that case, sure. Yay! Guess it's open house day in the kitchen. This is really cute. Do you guys got any bread? Sure, but it's just pre-sliced, not the loaves you guys normally have. That's even better. Now we don't even have to cut it. Okay. You gotta cook the bread over a pan on hot coals. And that's even better. Now get some yogurt and mix in some salt and seasons like spring and summer. Of course not, silly. Winter it is. That's not what I mean and you know it. I'm assuming you want sea moss salt. We got a shipment from the Glen a while ago. I mean, I would eat it. Yeah, I'd eat it too. We also have garlic salt, which tastes similar but a lot stronger. Give me the garlics! You know, it's funny. I like garlic. I like spicy vegetable. It is actually a very potent and really good thing to eat. I made like shakshuka, right? But I took unpeeled tomatoes and I fucking blended them with like a whole thing of garlic to like, and then with a bunch of spices to make it into like a curry paste. Probably the best spice you could have is garlic. Honestly, we don't get this much back home. Okay, mix the salt with yogurt and then spread this over a bread with spoon. Then I like to rip up some fish into little pieces and put it up on top. Smoked fish, not alive. Do you got any? And then we have smoked salmon. Will that work? My favorite! I like to put some seeds on top of the fish to make it all crunchy. Will these artisanal toasted sesame seeds work? I'll take it. Huh. No bird seed. So, you want to make something too? I was actually going to order my regular jug of coffee, but breakfast won't hurt. Look at you eating food. Shh, cover your eyes, kids, or your parents might get mad. Toast the slice of bread. Yeah, welcome to being an adult, fuckers. Cover it with butter, room temperature. Sprinkle instant coffee. It's sugar today. Yeah. This is just being an adult in a nutshell. I can't even fucking feel. I and done. Can I peek yet? Yeah, it tastes okay. And that's breakfast. I fucking oh my god. For lunch, I normally mix instant coffee into some 3-minute noodles. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Lamplighter, you are me. You are me on a work day. The cup time. You know what's fucked up? I've done something similar where I've done the ramen noodles, and because I used the packet to drink the broth earlier that day, I went and took ranch packets and like hot sauce packets, right? I made, you're gonna look at me like I'm fucking insane. I made the noodles normally, right? And then I drained the water, and then I put like 4 packets of ranch, 4 packets of hot sauce, Parmesan cheese, like the pizza packet Parmesan cheese, and then red pepper flakes from Domino's. I'm not ashamed that I eat that. I'm not ashamed that I eat it. I ate that, but I will say, my stomach hated me. Or if I'm really in a rush, I just put a scoop of coffee into my bag uncooked. I think you should. What the fuck? This dude's spoiling me. The kitchen. You want anything else? No thanks. Coffee is for grown-ups. I heard it's really bitter. Only if you drink it black. You might like a decaf hazelnut cappuccino mocha latte though. I only understood one of those words. I like it black. Of course you drink it. Not so much. Too bad we didn't get a karate chop any pans though. Please do not do that. Oh, this is cute. Alola! Have you been here this whole time? Don't go running off like that. Sheesh. Sorry, I got hungry. Foraging food is so easy in the city, though. And then Scatter Cafe feeds me for free because I'm very cute and also a baby. Damn. I know exactly that feels. I'm also cute, and people feed me. Can't argue with that. And he gives like this guy, I'm not saying it. This guy here gives this guy here free food, and he gives this guy here free food because he doesn't take care of himself despite being a grown-up, and his house is probably really messy. Hey, just saying. Whoa, hey, what's with all your decorations? Is it someone's birthday? Did you just notice? I guess you could call it a birthday. It's the 10-year anniversary. Anniversary of what? Someone's wedding, or I don't think anyone's here is married. I think it's the anniversary of the original. Oh right, you weren't around for that. That's okay, neither was I. I was, I think. What are anniversaries but grim reminders that we are inching another year closer to our inevitable demise? And you're also a baby Flint. Fucking goddammit. What the shit is that toast on screen? That's what's being an adult it's like. Instant coffee on everything. I wasn't around either. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm just here for the emotional support. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of us here got pretty late, didn't we? Especially me. Yeah, you really lost me there. Though it was 10 years ago. You think I can remember that far back? He doesn't. But I'm not gonna pass up an excuse for a party. Hey, hey! Anyway, where's all the booze? What a crowd. I'll say, it looks like I got a lot of cooking to do now, huh? Oh, I'll help. We can make more pancakes. 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 Count me in, you know I'm always up for some breakfast for dinner. George, it's 8 in the morning. We're having breakfast for breakfast. Let me guess, you pulled an all-nighter on those manuscripts again. You know it, babe. Breakfast for dinner, dinner for breakfast. Or for lunch, because we already ate. Pancakes, that makes me nostalgic. We haven't seen them in a long time, have we? Yeah. What are you two whispering about? Just reminiscing. Nico? These must be important to you. Of course. This is my mama's special recipe. They're my favorite thing to eat ever. Ah, how wonderful. You don't want to know how long these took to make though. I was there. But that time was not wasted if you spent it on something you care about. It's true. These pancakes turned out really good because we spent a lot of time on them. Sick. They won't make you sick unless you eat 100 of them. 500 or 5,500 grams. Oh, that sounds amazing. Eating 100 pancakes? If they're as good as you say, we just might, collectively. I can't eat 100 pancakes by myself. I fucking can. That's quitter talk. Speaking of whom, Lampman. I have a name. You're not gonna bail on us again, are you? I was just gonna go back to work, but I guess everyone's staying, so it'd be super awkward if I left now. Yeah, sure, I'll stay. I could go for second breakfast. I'm a growing baby bird and my body demands nutrients. Nutrients, but it's mostly just sugar. It's a party, so who cares? I'd be down to try them. Yeah, there's apparently a recipe on the itch page that you guys can grab if you want to try these pancakes. I might actually try them myself. Sugar is a nutrient, technically. That means we get to eat as much as we want. That's the spirit. Spirit? There are no spirits here. Under his breath, I'm talking about booze. Magpie, we just said it's like 8 in the morning. What? I'm not getting as much, just a shot. Just one shot. Yo, Magpie said the thing! They said the thing! They said the fucking one shot! One shot. Kip's right, we have breakfast foods here mostly. Let's not keep up everyone winning. See you in a bit. One shot. Yeah. Thank you for playing. Thank you for all your support in the last 10 years. That was cute. That was honestly really cute. I enjoyed that. One shot. Oh. Oh, it closed. Ah, it closed. That's okay. Well, that was actually really cute. I enjoyed that. Yeah, it's always a good time to revisit OneShot whenever I can. I really do love that game. It really puts a lot of things in, you know, how it teaches you how choices actually do matter. Especially when it comes to things that are very close to you, right? Or things that are heavy to you. It's important. And that's why I like the game so much, admittedly. So it's you know, it's always a good time to revisit it. Cooking stream when? Honestly, I don't know. I still need to buy the equipment to do it. But I do at least want to try to do a cooking stream at some point. Need to play OneShot. I have it on Steam, but never had time to play it. There, just forewarning, there are different versions of the game. I preferably play the Steam version, because you at least get the Solstice ending in that one, I believe, if I remember. So, anyway, all right, I will be right back. Don't go away. We have more games coming up next. Finally, I'm going to do gay sex.